You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you why.
Why?
Santa Claus is coming to town, gather round. He's making a list and checking it twice, he's gonna find out who's naughty and nice. Santa Claus is coming, you mean the big fat man with the long white beard. He's coming to town.
Yeah.
Reindeer Games, day 5. Woohoo! That's gone quickly.
Absolutely.
So much fun. So many things to treat yourself with, but today is a big treat event.
Yeah.
Right? Today we have the Caterpillar Glow. This is an amazing tool, device, for doing applique and other crafty things on. So there's the Caterpillar Glow and the Caterpillar Glow Premium. Both of them come with a Caterpillar self-healing cutting mat, which fits nicely on top of this. And you just have a little on button here to turn the light up. You can see there's different settings.
3 levels of light, depending on how much you need, the room you're in, that sort of thing.
The Caterpillar Premium is rechargeable, so you don't need to have it plugged in to the wall outlet while you're using it. The regular Caterpillar Glow, you just need to have it plugged in. So if you're sitting at your desk or on your counter and using it in your kitchen, your island or counter, you can, you'll have it plugged in, so maybe you don't need the Caterpillar Premium, but it is there as an option.
Yeah, they're both exactly the same size, exactly the same thing. One has a silver frame around it, the other has a green one. Like I said, they're both the same size, same product. The only difference is that this one can be used without being plugged in. You can also use it plugging it in as well. And the regular Caterpillar has to be plugged in for use.
Right. And why would you need a Caterpillar? Why would you need a light box like this?
I don't know. Everybody has a light box where their window is, right? But who wants to trace stuff like this on their window?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Great for your applique projects where you're tracing and then cutting out your fabrics.
If you have a hard time, seeing if your sewing room is in a low light area and you're cutting out, detailed pieces and stuff like that for applique, I mean, this can certainly come in handy with the backlighting. You're always going to be able to see what you're doing, what you're cutting, exactly where your fabric is. In terms of applique, you can take this off and use it just bare on its own, or you can add the tempered glass mat as well and put that on top. And then you can build your applique pieces on here if you're doing multi-layered type things. This is impervious to ink, paints,
solvents, paint on it.
Glues, adhesives. You just scrape it off, throw it in the dishwasher even, and you're all good to go. You can even press on this.
Yeah, and it has the great markings on it as well, with the rectangulars marked off, and then your diagonal lines as well. So great for like Tammy said, you can actually press on it if you're doing turned edge applique.
Yeah.
So it's a really neat feature. This doesn't come with it.
No,
the
that's
tempered
an
glass
extra.
is a separate item.
Yep.
So, but definitely a really neat one.
The self-healing mat does come with either the premium or the regular. And we also have the rotating mat as well. I'll pop a picture of that in the video. And you can use that right on top of your Caterpillar. It rotates. It's a nice round mat. You can use that by itself if you want as well. You don't have to put it on top of the Caterpillar, but it is clear on the bottom, so your Caterpillar would illuminate the cutting mat like it does this, only you have the feature of it being rotated. In addition to those things, we also have a past favorite, sort of, which was the Caterpillar Flex Light. That's a light for your machine.
It's really great. It plugs in using your USB, so it recharges with the USB. It has a little snake neck, so you can move it around. It has a cradle so that you can hook it directly onto your machine. It's really fabulous. The amount of light that comes from it is it's really, really useful on your machine.
And it's just a tiny little LED, so the actual area of the light itself is not very big. And because it's on that flexible arm, you can point it to wherever you want it, and it's not going to be in your way because it's like this small.
Yeah, yeah. And I don't know, I just find I can't get enough light on my working surfaces these days. So yeah, I use that one all the time. We also have another light, happens to have a light on it. It's actually a clamp to hold your ruler. Again, it's made by Caterpillar, and it has a nice big handle on it, clamps onto your ruler, and it has an added light on it, so you can actually see directly those lines that
as you're cutting.
Yeah. So that looks pretty neat as well. So, and then if you want to take everything with you, all of your Caterpillar Glow and the mats to retreat, or to your daughter's house or your mother's house or your sister's house when you're sewing, we have the Caterpillar carry-all tote that is great for carrying these products, and I'm sure other products as well that you would be using to do with your projects. But a very handy tote, for you to carry everything along.
Not only that, but when you're not using it, you can keep it in the tote just to protect it.
That's right, yeah. So that's the products for today. Yeah.
So I think we're done.
It's been lots of fun.
Yeah.
Reindeer games.
Yeah.
It can't be over yet.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's not.
I'm hoping. But anyway, have fun treating yourself today with the Caterpillar, or treat someone else with it, whatever. We look forward to getting them ready for you, getting them out.
Stay tuned. There might be a surprise coming.
Bye for now.
He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows if you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.